All right, sixth graders, I'm just going to make a few video tutorials to get you started on your avatar projects. So this first one, I'm just going to give you a basic overview of Final Cut, how it works, what the interface looks like, and in the next videos we'll get more detailed step-by-step to actually create your video. So first you're going to find Final Cut Pro. So if you go into your Finder and under Applications, look for Final Cut Pro and go ahead and open it up. And when you open it up, yours might not have anything. It might be totally blank here, just be an empty blank slate. And then we'll go into all of the things to import footage in the next video. But what I want to do is just kind of give you a basic workings of the interface and the program, and really how it works. So basically, you have a timeline down here. For anybody who's used iMovie, it's very similar. And you arrange clips in a sequence. And you can mix and move them around and shorten and lengthen them or cut them to edit your video however you want. So I already have just some video footage here, random, like this is all your avatar stuff. So once you've imported, they're going to live up here, and essentially you're going to be clicking. They turn yellow, and you can drag and drop them into the timeline. So if I were just going to make a montage of all these avatars, I could just click them and drag them here. So you place them in whatever order your video needs them to be in. And that's really the basic function of Final Cut. Now in terms of editing, things you'll need to know how to use are the following. One is anytime I hover above here with the arrow, if I hit the space bar, it will play through. If I hit the space bar again, it stops. So that can be a way to track your progress. And I'm actually going to take off these headphones really quickly so you can hear the sound. So my recording might change a little bit. Just bear with me. So if I play, and then pause again to stop. So if you needed to edit any of that out, what you could do is you can click on this, and by just moving your cursor to the left or right, you can actually shorten and go right to the part you want to trim off. So you can pick whatever parts of the clip you need just by lengthening and shortening the actual clips. Okay? So that's a key feature. And then another key feature, if you ever need to trim a clip in half, if you for some reason needed to remove part of it, you can go up to this area here and click and drag or click and find the blade tool. The blade tool allows you to basically cut a clip into two clips. So now I just took this clip and now it's two clips. I'll undo that, show you again. This is one clip, but if I clip it, I can make it two. So I could actually then move, whoops, I just made that three accidentally. So once I do that, you could actually decide if you needed to move something to another location, you could. Or if you needed just to delete it, you could. Okay? So that's basically the way that works. And then the last thing I want to show you really quickly is your sound. So if you need to change sound levels, the bar down here is affecting your sound. So if you need to duck out the sound, like if you have a part where your avatar is speaking, which you'll probably, or where actually you're speaking or your reading partner is speaking, you can actually turn down the sound. So then in just that area, there will be no sound. But if you wanted to turn it up, you turn it up this way. So that should be sort of a basic overview to get you started. Another thing you can do is you can use the position tool, and this allows you to move your clips with space between. So if you're trying to arrange them and you don't want them to snap immediately next to each other and you need some space to kind of figure things out, you can use that. That kind of helps a little bit. And that should be really all you'll need to know to get started right now. This is where all your effects live, and we'll go over your specific effects you're going to need for importing or actually removing the green screen. If you need to add music, you can add music this way, or some background sounds, sound effects and whatnot live up here. If you needed to add text on top, you could do text titles, just like iMovie, and other editing things to clean up your videos. So that's the first one, just a basic overview. You do not need to save as you go. It'll automatically save your work, so don't worry about hitting save all the time. Okay, that's the first one. And next one, I'm just going to show you how to get started from scratch by importing your film footage.